With each hypothesis Ramachandran poses in this section, he provides adequate evidence. It reports similar findings found by other scientists. And for this reason, that's why I thought it was a pretty good section. And for example, when he talks about how his findings showed that basic sensory input in the adult human can change over distances of several centimeters. He also cited the evidence of two Italian researchers, and he does this throughout the section. He mentions how his patients were able to move through their phantom limbs, and he explained this by kind of like a learned paralysis hypothesis. He doesn't name that exactly, but that's kind of the name I gave for it. And he proposed mirror therapy, and once again he supported like all of this with a good amount of evidence. And lastly, he proposed a hypothesis explaining slapstick laughter. He proposed that for not only does it need like opposite of what is expected, but it also needs to be like not consequential. Um, and he explains the how the false alarm theory helps with this and explains slapstick humor, which I have no objections to. Uh, but I do have some questions that I was thinking of as I was reading this part of the section. Like, if this is true, how does this explain people who do not find slapstick humor funny? Because I know there's some people that will, like, he gave an example of someone walking and then falling on a banana peel, and not very many people find that actually funny when it happens. Um, does this mean they have a dysfunction in like this evolutionary trait, or does it mean that they have evolved to the point where they don't need this type of humor? And he mentioned how this type of humor was, quote, against what the author calls the ever-present fear of death and self-conscious beings like us. So, do people who do not find slapstick humor funny lack this evolutionary trait, or does it mean they are more evolved? Um, so overall, I found this section pretty interesting. Every time he made a hypothesis, he supported it, and it posed some questions.